How's it going, everybody? How's it going? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day because I am. Like usual, I'm always blessed and happy to be alive and able to communicate with you guys and share my message, whatever message that is. You know what I'm saying? Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about life purpose. I know that sounds kind of weird because, not a lot of people talk about that. But it's only because they've yet to understand that, understand what their life purpose is. A lot of people do because me growing up and going through my life, I never knew what my purpose was while I was here. Why I'm here on this earth. What am I here to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this isn't no I'm preaching to you guys. I'm not the reverend, and I'm not. This ain't church, guys. I'm just here elaborating my thoughts and what I think about about this and things like that. So like I said, life purpose, guys. Though, so I was doing some research and I did some more in depth thinking about it. And your life purpose is basically your why. And if you guys already know about why, and I'm seeing like the meaning of why, not just why as in a word, but like basically why are you doing something? Why do you do the things you do on a daily basis? Why do you do certain things that you do, you know what I'm saying, that you have as habits or whatever the case may be? What motivates you to wake up in the morning and jump out of bed and be like, oh yeah, I gotta get up, I gotta go chase this bag or get this money for, or go chase my dreams for this reason? What's that reason? That reason is your why. That why can also relate into your life purpose. Because me, I feel like I said before, I never knew really what I wanted to do. I never knew that I want to educate people. I want to motivate people. I want to encourage people. I want to show people that they can do it, no matter how hard it may look. No matter how hard the circumstances you're going through may be, you're built for this. We're all built for this, guys. We're all built for this. We're all built to go through this. If we weren't able to handle the situations that we went through in the past, and we weren't able to handle what we're going through in life, you think we would still be here? You think that we would have? There's plenty of times in life I would have been tapped out, but if I would have thought about it, that was me tapping out. I wasn't made to tap out. I was just tapping out because I got overwhelmed with my circumstances or my situation or how I was feeling at the time. And um, like life purpose is basically something that motivates you to keep pushing and focusing on what matters in your life. Like my why is basically I don't want to live in poverty. I don't want to live in being able to barely get by day to day or week to week or month to month, whatever the case may be. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to go to different countries. I want to be able to see different places. I want to be able to explore. I want to be able to try a bunch of stuff, be creative and discover other cultures and all kinds of things like that. Like being stuck in one town or one city or one state is only going to leave you stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, stuck. Like you're going to be stuck. You're stuck in this. You guys got to figure out that why to push you to go do something better. You know what I'm saying? Find something that motivates you to wake up every day and be like, okay, I'm ready. I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for this reason. Um, a lot of people, their why is when they have kids. Their why could be their kids. So their why could be, oh my God, I gotta, you know, um, I don't want my kids to live in the situation I went through when I was younger, or I don't want my kids to have a bad childhood. I don't want my kids to go without money or go without wanting, go without things. So that can be their why to motivate them to keep going. So for all my people that have kids, for all my people that have kids, your kids can actually be your why. Your parents can be your why. Um, your family members or anybody close to you can be a why. If they're if they're in a circumstance that that's not very good for them, and you want better for them, or whatever the case may be, that can. But usually our why also has to be something related to our heart. Something close to us. And in order for us to feel some type of way, in order for us to wake up and have that energy to go do what we want to do, that why has to push us to do that. That why has to be that no matter how many times you think about it, it's not changing. No matter how many times it pops up in your head, you know what you have to do. You know what you have to go and accomplish. You guys should know that. But I just want to give you guys, that the food for thought, so you guys can think on what it is that motivates you guys, what it is that will keep you guys going during the day, what it is that will motivate you guys to go out and follow your dreams, what it is that will motivate you guys to break out of the matrix and the habits of ordinary people. Like, people think it's okay to be normal and be comfortable. That's not okay. The more you get comfortable in any situation you're in, the more you're telling your better self, like, no, I don't want to upgrade, I don't want to learn, I don't want to educate myself, I don't want to grow, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You're holding yourself back from growth. When you go through things and put yourself in uncomfortable positions, you put yourself in positions to grow. So anything that doesn't work out for you, like I said, whether it's a bad relationship, a bad person in your life, or you don't have no friends no more, God's doing that for a reason. You want your mindset is your mind state is not on the same level as everybody else's. So anything that doesn't have to do with putting you in a better position will soon go out your life. But if you want to be like everybody else, you're soon going to be around everybody else. You are what you are what you hang around. So that's why it's also very serious on who you hang around with during the day and in your lifetime, because if they're not helping you get you to another place in life, or helping you elevate to a certain area that will put you in a spot of success, or put you in a spot to where you're looking back and be like, okay, I'm God, I thank you, I'm proud to be here, I'm proud, I'm glad I went through the things that I went through to get here, things like that. If you're not going through things like that, you will never experience growth. So you guys have to, like, okay, figure out that why and what will motivate you guys to keep going during the day. That why will push you no matter what, no matter who tells you that you're wrong or you can't do it, or whatever the case may be. That why will push you to go do it. But I want to ask you guys like a couple questions that you can think on. You don't have to answer back on this video or none of that, but I want you guys to think on these questions. What is your why? What is the reason that you wake up in the morning and you want to be successful? What's the why behind it? What's your purpose behind it? So I want you guys to think on that. For all of you who do know your purpose, what is your purpose? Is your purpose strong enough to push you during the day? Is it strong enough to wake you out of bed when you're feeling lazy and tired and don't want to move and don't want to get up? Think on that, guys. So, like, if you guys have a big dream or a big vision, big goal, whatever it is, like mine's investing, like foreign exchange, drop shipping. I'm getting into drop shipping very strongly, and like different things like that. Like what doing those things. What's the reason why you want to do those things? Is it for your benefit? Is it just because you want to show your friends that, oh, you know what I'm saying, you want to stand out, or you want clout, or what's the reason? But the reason has to always come back to who you truly are and and how you carry yourself. Because if you're doing it for other people's pleasure, or for other people's compliments, or whatever, there's a word for it, I can't think of it right now, but if you're doing it for their you know what I'm saying, for their what's the word, approval, or whatever it is, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. If you're doing it for somebody else, if you're chasing something in life for somebody else, or chasing money because other people have money, or, like I said, money doesn't make you happy. Money doesn't. It doesn't make you happy. Doing what you love to do makes you happy. Doing what you're passionate about makes you happy. Doing things that can wake you up in the morning and get you going, those things that can potentially be your passion. So, so here's some more questions, and this is kind of like to know what your passion is. This is kind of to help you guys develop on how to find out, and things like that. In order for you to develop and find out what your passion is and your life purpose, you have to go out and try different things. You have to go out and try multiple things that, things that you like doing. And whichever one puts a big grin on your face or big smile on your face, or pushes you to go do something else, that's most likely one of your passions. You know what I'm saying? It could be. Like, you got to think of it on a level as, oh, could I do this for the rest of my life without getting paid, and I can still keep a smile on my face? That's genuinely a passion, because something that makes you happy without physical attachment to money is genuinely a passion. But if you're doing it for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reason, because money is just a materialistic item. So money doesn't allow you to be a better person. It doesn't. It allows you to do physical things on this earth. More physical things, and do have assets and buy all this materialistic things, and do other things. Yeah, it allows you to do that, but it only money, like somebody told me, money only enhances the true you. So if you're already excuse my language, but if you're already an asshole, money is gonna make you even more of an asshole. It's gonna make you a bigger one, because all the money is gonna do is just basically is just a materialistic item in your pocket, so you can get cocky off of it, whatever the case may be. You can't let money control you. You can't let money change your way of thinking and make you be greedy, or things like that. You can't let money do that to you. You have to do things that make you happy, guys. Sorry if I'm looking down. My notes are actually right here. Ask yourself what qualities you enjoy expressing most in the world. So what qualities that you have in your life or on your physical self that can actually you would love to put out to the world. You would love to express to other people, like whether it's jokes, or whether you being funny, or you being humble, or you educating people. Those are good qualities of a leader. It could be qualities of a leader. It could also be qualities of a follower. But I'm not a follower. I'm here to develop leaders, and I'm a leader. I'm here to make other people, see the way that I see things. Kind of. You don't have to take my perspective on things, but I'm just putting my perspective out there for whoever. This could synchronize. This could synchronize with somebody, and somebody be like, "Oh God, finally somebody said it." Things like that. That's why I love doing what I do. That's what I like. That's why I like making YouTube videos. Before this, it was hard for me to make YouTube videos because I didn't know what to talk about. But yet I was so spiritual. I knew what to talk about all the time, but I couldn't elaborate and come out to you guys with it because I was so scared of being judged, and who would be like, "Oh my God, what are you talking about?" Or I'd be over materialistic things, whether it was views or subscribers. Like, I don't care about that no more. I'm here to just pass on the word to y'all. I'm here to just make you guys think a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get you guys your brain going, just so you guys can be like, "Oh well, shit, there is." Have you guys questioned reality? Because a lot of things in reality are not the way it seems, and a lot of you guys know that. Who are my friends who know that. A lot of you know that, and a lot of you don't. Like, I don't really have a lot of friends, but the friends that I'm trying to put around me are friends that have insight on the spirituality of things, and how the world works, and how to think outside the box, because you can't have friends that are trapped in this matrix, because they won't agree with a lot of things that you do. They won't agree with a lot of things that you say. They won't agree with a lot of things that you eat, or I'm saying, things like that, because you guys will understand when you're awakened, or a little bit enlightened. I'm not fully enlightened, but I'm enlightened enough to question enough to know what's real and what's fake, and basically everything around you is false. It's all depicted off of what somebody else created. Also, you guys can write down a life purpose statement, something that touches your heart, something that you can look back on and be like, yeah, that's exactly how I feel, and that every time you read it, it'll get you pumped to keep going and do what you got to do, guys. Follow your inner guidance. When you follow your inner guidance, you're basically following your soul's path. Universal path, godly path, whatever you guys want to call it. I know there's different believers and different things out there. Trust your intuition. Follow your guidance, your inner guidance. That's the same. That's basically the same thing. When your gut's telling you to do something or go with something or do it's usually putting you in a position to see what you really can do, to see things that you really are good at, but you're scared of judgment or you're scared of what people are going to think. You can't be afraid. Um, be clear about your life purpose. You guys have to be clear, very clear. Because if you don't know what you want to do, you're going to be confused all the time. You have to start small, guys. You have to excuse my language, I keep messing up. You have to start with little things, like you have to develop who you are to attract things that resonate with who you are. Everything that we attract in our lives are mirrors of who we are. So if we attract bad circumstances and bad people and bad situations, it's usually because we're you know what I'm saying, we're on the negative spectrum. So we keep putting ourselves around those things. Who you hang around, like I said, who you hang around, that can drag you into things. There's many people, there's a lot of crooked, evil people out here that will make you do things and you know what I'm saying, drag you down lanes that you don't, that is not good for you. But yet that peer pressure, and yet that they're the way they conduct things can kind of trap you into that and get you sucked in, and then now you're like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, my friends do it, now I do it, you know. No, cut that shit out. Excuse my language again. I should bleep it, you know, beep. Yeah, guys, you guys have to just sit down and think on what will motivate you guys to follow your dreams. What will motivate you guys to jump off that couch and go get it. You know what I'm saying? What will motivate you guys to go do it? If I can do it, y'all can do it. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard. You guys have to just put yourselves out there. You have to just say, fuck that being tired shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. You can't care about none of that and just go do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Follow your own passion. You're here on this earth by yourself. I mean, besides your parents and family members and things like that, but just because their family don't make them, you know what I'm saying? You guys get the point. So whoever can finish that sentence knows exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to kind of talk to you guys. I wanted to make you guys think a little bit more, you know, have you guys your thought process running, and have you guys thinking of, oh, rethinking how situations are and who you hang around, you know, on your day-to-day life and different scenarios and situations. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to be aware. When you're aware, a lot of doors open, a lot of opportunities come out, a lot of real truth comes out in people and situations and all kind of family members, friends, all that will expose itself once you truly, you know what I'm saying, when you truly manifest who you are. When you truly manifest who you are, you start attracting things that resonate with your soul, things that resonate with who you are, you know, things like that, guys. But I hope you guys liked the message today. I didn't mean to keep it too long. For whoever you that stayed to the end, I really appreciate it. If you can leave a like on this video, it'll, you know what I'm saying, it'll get me to put more content out for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That'll really help tons, guys, because I'm doing this for y'all. I could care less about, you know, I'm doing it for me and y'all, because I'm learning how to educate and motivate and be that spokesperson that I can be, you know, be that motivator I can be, the leader that I can be. And I love putting content out to people who want to digest it and want to learn it. So if you guys can just do that, leave a like, subscribe, click on my other video, that, you know, my recent video. If you guys haven't watched it, the link will be down here, so click on that if you guys haven't seen it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed day. It's Trey Talks, and I'm out, guys.